Welcome all practitioners of the plastic arts. I am the millennial sage of plastic, and this is just another video. And if you could tell from the title of it, I got really lucky because a friend of mine was able to find and get me the Wings of Advance Gundam Assemble set as an early birthday gift to me. I have been having such a hard time finding any of this stuff. The closest I got was a local card shop that was selling this for $85. Which this is not worth $85. This is worth $35 through the MSRP and the official amount that Bandai actually says that this product is worth. And it is ridiculous that they want to sell it for $85 because as a Warhammer 40k player, I know that $85 does not get you 3 models, which is basically what they're asking. Because I can get a Kill Team set that's 11 models for $65. So if you're seeing anyone selling these things for any amount more than what they're basically being sold for, don't freaking buy them. They are gouging the holy crud out of you, and it is not worth it. But I've actually never opened one of these. I'm hoping that I can get some more. But for the moment, we're gonna change views here, and we are going to actually crack open this box and see what's inside. Okay, so let's open this. I've been itching to opening this up for a while now. All right, so this is everything inside the box. It looks like we have our deck. We have an explanation of what Gunpla is and what Gundam Assemble is going to be. So these are the instructions for building the Tallgeese and 2 Leos. That's what these are. They are not complicated at all, it seems. They are not very difficult models, and I believe they are push to fit. If I'm going by the instructions, it doesn't even show glue. So you don't even need glue to build these, just like you don't need glue to build any of the Gunpla. And this is instructions for the card game. So that's what that is. Basic instructions. Oh, and then a mat layout thing for that. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I've seen some of the mats that they have online that people have made, and they are really freaking cool. I wish one day I can get a cool mat for this game. All right, and then we have the bonus pack. We'll deal with that a little bit later. But let's look at the models here. Let's get some hands on some models on the models first. These are on some big bases actually. If I can get the Tallgeese out. So they are all on some pretty big bases here. I'm actually a little surprised of how large the bases are. So these are the 2 Leos here for C4, if I fill them up the right way, for C4 and C3 here. There are some pretty high quality plastic. I'm actually really happy with the quality of this. You know, I'm not surprised. They make really good pieces for their Gunpla kits, but you know, you never know with miniatures. Because I just truck them around. But let's get into the main thing. Let's look at C2 here, which is the Tallgeese. So this is the most complicated piece, it looks, with the most pieces to him. But if I can get a close look here, yeah, that's got some really good detail on it. This is actually a really cool model. It says what it is at the top, the TP005 Tallgeese. I like how they're marked the same way as Gunpla sprues. They did not need to do that, especially if they end up if the assemble kits are like this and it's just 1 sprue per kit. They did not need to put down, you know, like which sprue exactly it is to make it look exactly like a Gunpla kit. But no, these have some really good detail to them. These will be actually very enjoyable to paint. I have no idea how I am going to be painting the 2 Leos. but I know I'm going to be painting the Tallgeese probably exactly like the Tallgeese is painted, because I'm going to just stick with the lore of it. So then the other thing this comes with is the deck. I will need to get a deck box and some sleeves for this. So we have a pack of counters here, which is always nice that the deck comes with one. Whoa. So these I know some of these are resource cards. These must be our resource cards. And then the red cards, I don't know. Or these might be shield cards and these are the resource cards. I don't know. I've never played the physical game. I've only played a little bit of the mobile version. There's the mobile app that you can do, but whoa, buddy. Let's slow ourselves down here. So you've got the Wing Gundam here to start with. We actually have 2 Wing Gundams, which I like how these feel. They actually have a they have the hologram, the foil cards actually have like a raised edge to the detail on the cards, which is really cool. We then got 2 Tallgeeses as the other foil card. Again, they have this really cool raised edge. This is probably one of the few times I ever physically actually touched these because I will foil them. Wing Gundam in bird mode. Gundam Heavy Arms, Gundam Sandrock, Meganak, one version of the Leo here, and Ares, and a Tragos, which I believe that is all. Yes, that is all of the mobile suits that we have there. Okay, so that's all the mobile suits. So now we're getting into our actual pilots here, and I'm sure you all know we've got Hero Yui, or you. It's been a while since thing, and then we have Zex. It's probably pretty simple to see of who we have, and I think those are. Nope, there are more. These guys are presented. They're just written slightly different. Where's your mobile suit? I covered it with different thing. Troa and Quatre for our pilots. And this is actually something I really liked in the game, is that you can actually add a pilot to their specific mobile suit, and it actually gives them a huge bonus to it. I thought that was actually a really cool concept in the game. This is what really kind of got me into. I wasn't sure about this until I played the mobile game, but by then it was so hard to find this. But once I played the mobile game, which just look up the Gundam TCG teaching thing, it's on both apps, it's on both types of phones. But it's a really cool way of how you can basically you could drop a mobile suit and they can't attack on that turn, but if you drop a pilot into them, they can be piloted, and certain mobile suits can only be piloted by certain pilots, like, you know, the Wing can only be piloted by Hero, and Zex can only pilot the Tallgeese, and so on. But the standalone normal little mobile suits can be piloted by other people. They don't have a specific person that they have to be piloted by. Then we got some ploys. So we have the Siege ploy. I'm loving the art. I love the art of these. They're so cool. St. Gabriel's Institute. Oh, actually, hold on. My goodness, I believe that's actually even the scene. That is actually even the scene where Hero slaps that girl right in the face. That is when she is inviting him to her birthday party, and he answers with a slap to the face. And then this is the Corsica base, and I believe that is your base that you use for just the game and how your life is dealt with. So yeah, then it is a bunch of resource cards, because unlike, and those are the red backed ones, so unlike other TCGs like Magic, which is where most of my background is in Magic the Gathering, you just gain a resource card every round like you would an energy in Pokemon, and that's it, which is awesome, which means, you know, it's your skill at playing the game and your your actual ability to strategize against another person's deck. It's not, oh, I lost because I couldn't get any resources. You know, you can't use that as an excuse. And then these are our EX resources. Oh, and these are tokens, I guess, for the Leo and the Tallgeese. I do not know what these are for. No clue. An EX resource. Yeah, I have no idea how these are used, but it's a cool alternate arts and action things of those. But that is really neat. But let's get into this. This is a promo card that there's 16 types. This is a alternate art card that you get with the deck. I don't know if the other decks, the basic starter decks, have them. I believe they do, but I know all of the assembled special decks have them. Oh, that is cool. Oh gosh, I love how how it looks here. So we got the Tragos 0Z-0 or the OZ-07MS. It is a blocker. That is actually really cool. So that is our I guess secondary thing. So I'm actually gonna slip that into here because he's actually an alternate card. There we go. So that is actually really cool. I like that a lot. So the quality of the cards are awesome. The art is great. I love the artwork on these, and the quality of the cards was, I mean, making cards is, you know, pretty simple. The models themselves, they look like they're all push to fit. They look like they're going to go together incredibly easy. Don't even need glue for them. I can't wait to actually get to some work with this. But yeah, that was that unboxing of that thing there. I hope if you can find this, talk to your local game stores and see if they have them, and maybe you can get lucky and get in there. Or maybe you're one of the people that I keep seeing pictures of where they have just 4 boxes of every starter deck. I'm hoping I can get some more soon so that I can actually play this game with someone, because I only have the one deck. So hopefully I can get another deck and maybe play this game with another person. But you know, until next time, you know, keep hobbying. Don't just keep hobbying, keep building, keep painting. Yeah, that's all I can really say. I'm just kind of blown away by this, but thanks for watching. Comment what deck you wanted to get, if you wanted to get any of the decks, or maybe your favorite Gundam that you hope they make a card of. Like, subscribe, you know, ring the bell, all that jazz, you know, all that stuff that pushes my algorithms. Until next time.